Why would I throw in the towel? I just got on my bag. I don't make no mistakes. I'm coming for mine, and there ain't no one taking my place.
Hey, welcome to the Quarter Report, brought to you by the Red Night Special. This is Word on the Net. I'm your boy, Town Biz, and thank you for tuning in. First time to the channel, hit that like, subscribe button. Let's run this content up. Anyway, check this out, man. You know, I come from Oakland, California, right? And I'm not no 35 years old dude. I'm not no 40 years. I'm up there in the numbers. You did? Man, you know what I'm saying? So, but, you know, like I be saying, in this world, on this internet world, it be a lot of different narratives being pushed. You dig what I'm saying? And in this situation, you know what I mean? Your boy Munchie B, shout out to Munchie B, he getting on Poetic Flacco, you know what I'm saying? Because Flacco ain't from the gang culture. Flacco don't even like gang members. You dig what I'm saying? So when he be in front of these gang members laughing, joking, oh, my boy Craig, I heard about you and this and that. That's all a front and stuff, right? But Munchie B kicked some facts on there, man. He was like, bro, and I guess they did a cipher, a Nojumper cipher or something. He was like, why you didn't rap about the things that you do, far as tricking? Now, this ain't really about Poetic Flacco. Nah, this ain't about him. We all know Poetic Flacco, dude. We can look at him, we can tell where his background and what he come from, what he about. But this is about young Aunt Jefe, right? With him trying to change the narrative when it comes to you paying to play. You feel me? If you paying to play, you paying to play. That's tricky. Don't give a fuck how you want to sugar. Don't care how you want to sugarcoat it. How you want. You paying, you paying. Anyway, let's get to the content. We're going to talk more about it, man. You feel me? It's just weird to me, man, that every time I'm on here, it be these people trying to push these different narratives. And I'm like, what is the agenda with pushing these narratives, man? And then, you know what? Let's just get to this content. We're going to talk about it. You hear me? Let's go.
Hold on. What did Flacco say in the cipher? He said, got on and never told my hood business. What you say, Flock?
Yeah.
What you say, Flock?
Man, listen, man.
Hey,
I
hold on,
a lot
wait.
on that cipher, nigga.
Wait. Hit him with that bar, Flock.
Nigga, wait, listen, man.
Hey, hit him with that bar, Flock.
Hey, and no. Hey, now listen, man. Like the hottest bar that I think I said during that cipher, man, was told them stupid niggas we kill, we don't die about it. That shit right there going on every hood nigga IG caption, nigga.
How goofy this niggas. I just want y'all to see, bro. Like how goofy this nigga. Just what's going on every hood nigga. Now, mind you, hood niggas, he playing on y'all.
Right.
Shout out Munchie, because Munchie's not having it. Every hood nigga in the building should feel a way about how he talk. I don't care about no character or nothing. Press the character then.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I feel. Press the character.
Real talk.
What's he talking about? We'll die about. You ain't never killed nothing. You ain't never shot nothing. Nothing, bro. We could tell. That's crazy. But let's continue.
But you rap cap.
What's your rap cap?
Hey, no. Well, why you couldn't spit your verse on the cipher and talk the real spill? Like
That's a real spill, though.
No, you should be like, nigga, I buy pussy. Why you don't say all that? No, for real. Like, why you didn't like?
He's not lying. Speak that truth, gang. You're not even a rapper, so you can't even be like, oh, I'm just embellishing for the this or that. You're not a rapper. Rappers do that. You're not a rapper.
Right.
You're a fat podcaster. Right? You ain't never smoked nothing, never popped nothing. Nigga, stop fronting. You hear me?
Right.
You hear me? Munchie said, bro.
Right.
Bro, why you don't talk about tricking? Buying punana. Because that's what you do.
Right.
Like,
but what I care about,
talk
though.
your shit. Talk because you make money on off of content. Nigga,
Facts.
y'all sell crack, I sell content. Why you didn't talk your shit? Don't talk.
I was talking my shit. What I say, though?
No, you
Flacco.
When I was down bad, they was laughing.
Yeah, honestly,
when I got a bag, I don't hear them. What happened?
The verse.
You
That's
still hear
real
it,
life, nigga.
You still hear it.
That's real life.
Shout out Munchie. Pressing that press. Munchie said, nigga, you still hear that. What are you talking about? That was even a lie. Nigga, that was even a lie. They're still talking about you.
Hey, Munchie B be going crazy, man. I'm telling you, that's one thing I like about Munchie B, man, because he press a line on anybody. I don't care who in the room, who it is. He don't have no different. I don't care, you my homie, you from the set. If you out of pocket, he gonna press you. You know what I'm saying? He gonna call you out on it. So I just feel like that's a non-biased way of handling doing podcasts. I had to learn that myself because, I was going that thing from my own point of view, which ain't cool. So I had to reevaluate my situation and start looking at it from a different aspect. Anyway, let's get back to the content.
With or without money, and you still big. What's going on with the gastric bypass, the lap band, the stomach mesh, the Frupa staple? What's up with your tubes getting tied? Let's talk about that. Let's talk about somebody about in my comments like, man.
Oh, man. Yo.
I don't know.
Bruh be cooking, man. Bruh be really cooking. But he be going in, no, let's go.
They said they love or they hate when Flacco in the content because I just be going in and right then I understand what you're saying. Whoever you are, gang, okay, I get what you're saying, but I have to. Again, this is a nigga who made a wild stories about me. You know what I'm saying? So I play the content game because niggas ain't playing nothing in real life.
Pull up Flock's verse. Pull up Flock's verse. Let's run.
That's real life.
The verse was dope, but just know.
Man, play that shit real quick.
Jay,
pull up Flock.
You said anything about killing and killed the whole verse.
Huh?
You should have been talking about buying pussy.
Facts.
Getting money off content, because you get to the money as far as content go.
I don't buy pussy.
That's not,
What?
I ain't gonna say what I want to say.
With that being said,
But though, hey.
Look, hey, Munchie a real one. That nigga's about to say, he gonna blood you a liar. I know who Punani you copped. He gonna blood you a liar. Look, and if you niggas paying for see out here, know that people know that you paying for see. I'm just saying, know that, bro. Don't think because, you pay Shorty that there's any discretion because she gonna tell her friends, right? And her friends, fucking other niggas, they get around, bro. And that's how Green Gang is. That's how Green Big Mother is. I don't, Bob. You think you could just hold? You think because she said she ain't told nobody that? I warned y'all. He's a cornball. Come on, gang. Come on, gang. I never pay for no
Bato, listen though. There are some you feel me? There's some girls that that I look at it and just wonder, man.
That you take care of. It's a few of them you look out for.
Ash? No.
Hey,
what the fuck?
Hey, you pay for Ash Bass, little girl?
I was random.
No, I will pay though.
Little girl.
No.
She's from Inglewood. Nigga, pay for that thing.
No, I'm saying Ash is, listen.
Everybody got
Munchy
like
bird.
different
Man, listen.
things. This how I feel.
Man, Ash so bad, bro.
Shit, my nigga.
Okay, y'all. So pay attention, right? This is the point. This is the point right here that I'm finna make right here, right? Young and Jefe be want to change narrative to fit his scenario. What I mean by if you a dude that's not paying for poom poom, right? You shouldn't even have a dog in this fight. You shouldn't even have a point of view in this. Like if somebody came at me and be like, "How you feel about buying poom poom?" If I don't buy poom poom, I'm be like, "Man, I don't know how to. That ain't my thing. I don't know. I can't tell you how to feel about it because I don't pay for it." You dig what I'm saying? But for somebody who done paid for it, they sitting back thinking to themselves because they conscious getting out of, yeah, you don't roll down, figure out, hun, jump down with them young one. Hey, yo, I got a hot $40 for you. Come on, get in the whip. I got a hot one. I got a hot 40 for you. Hot 60 for you. Get in the whip, man. I just need some Barcelona. I just need that sloppy toppy. You feel me? This is why he's in his feelings, in my opinion. You feel me? But let's get back to the content. Watch. Pay close attention.
And Jefe pay for that young clip thing.
Oh shit, I ain't gotta pay for shit. But I'ma say this though. If you out there and you just fucking for free and you just fucking niggas and you just meet niggas and fucking them cause they cute, you're goofy.
No,
It's just like if you fucking niggas cause a nigga's cute to you, you see a nigga, you think he cute, and you think he got some money, and you really don't know, bitch, you're goofy. And when you can get some money, there's a lot of goofy bitches out there that's just fucking.
Hold on. That's weird. I'ma just be.
Yep. But
maybe that's some ism or some that I don't know about. So are you encouraging all women to be prostitutes?
Right.
Because again,
right.
If you are fucking for.
And hold on, I don't mean to cut bro off, man, but at the end of the day, it's why I actually did something too, because I agree with what my man saying right here. That's something weird to say when you got a daughter and a wife and kids at home and you ain't part of ism. If you ain't pushing that ism, then why would you care about who out here doing what for free? You dig what I'm saying? That's the whole point I'm making at the end of the day, right? What's wrong with a female meet somebody that they like? They having a bar, they done had drinks, they done been dancing, get how they like somebody. They go to the house and get it in. What? See, he talking about some weird stuff like, hey, if I like the chick and she give me some, and I want to give her a few dollars, hey, that's tricking, bro. Ain't no way. I don't care what you think, bro. You ain't number 30-something years old. Pippin been going on for years and years and years, bro. Pippin, tricking, and all that been going on for years. Now, if you want to change the word of tricking and call yourself a John, then okay, by definition, you're still a trick. Let's go look up. Go home, Aunt Hefe, and ask your wife. If I'm driving down the street and I got a kid at the house and a wife at the house and I want to get me some head, you think if I give a chick $40 for some head, do you think that's tricking? And watch what your girl gonna say. Ask any woman that you run across if you give them some money for anything, what they gonna call that, bro? See, these are the type of cats that'll tell you to your face. Now check it out. We're gonna get back to the content, but I want y'all to peek the scenario and then I'm gonna let it play. But he's the type of person that'll be like, he didn't actually shoot the guy. He was standing across the street, aimed the gun and shot him. He didn't really run up on him and knock him down. He shot him down the street. So if technically that's not really knocking that person down. What the hell are you talking about? At the end of the day, if the person got unalived, he's knocked down. So at the end of the day, if you paid and she served you, you tricked. What are you talking about, bro? Come on, man. This is what I mean by changing the narrative. These dudes be pushing wild narrative. And on the real though, I'm not trying to really go hard on young Aunt Hefe. Like I said, I be like some of the things he do, but I just don't like when he puts these fake narratives. You know what I'm saying? Like he talking about I'm sleep deprived. His own homeboys outed him. Whoever was in the car outed him. So it's just like different things. When you hear these cats talk, you just gotta take, like I say, believe half of what you see and none of what you hear. Let's go.
Purses, money, any kind of financial material gain, you're a prostitute. Are you a prostitute? Are you a freak? Hey, this is what I'm saying though. Is that what we doing, Jefe? You're calling them goofy. That's
right.
Wild.
Right.
That's wild.
So let me ask you a question then, right? So when you first got with your woman and she gave you some poom poom and you didn't give her no money, was she a goofy chick then before you decided to lock it in with her? See, this is the point I be making, right? You got women out here that's built for that lifestyle. You got women out here that just like to have fun. They might got their own money. They might not even need your money, bro. Your little $40, $60, $100 you gonna give her. She probably don't even need that. She probably just want to have fun with you, bro. Now she getting goofy for having fun. So if that's the case, then what is relationships all about? Then what's the point of man and woman meeting up and having fun and getting to know each other if it's all about money? If you got to come out your pocket and pay her just to spend time with her, come on, bro. This is weird talk, man. And me personally, I just feel like he wanted to have something to say because, in my own personal opinion, that boy done rolled down Figueroa and bought him some poom 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 poom.
I don't want to throw that out there. You know what I'm saying? Again, that might be some of that ism or something because he be talking like a gangsta Mac or something. So I don't know. He might know some ism I don't know about, bro.
If he is pushing ism, then he better leave that Serp alone because he sleep too much to be pushing ism. That means all his little runners and street slangers be out there. They dipping on him, probably stealing money back from him. He sleeps so much, like he won't know I took this back.
I'm definitely not encouraging none of the women in my family.
Right.
Hey, yeah, break that nigga. Get you some.
And that's real talk, y'all. Check this out, man. You know, don't you women watching this, right? Don't take what Aunt Hefe's saying and get to thinking that you gang goofy because you ain't charging dudes for for giving up your poom poom, right? If you see somebody you're attracted to, you take a like to them and do what you do. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you trying to get some money and you trying to pay a bill or something, then you get out there and slang that poom poom. That's what you want to do. Or ask that dude, hey, listen, I've been giving you some of this wet, and I need some. I got a few bills. Even though you might be saying it in the wrong kind of way, and you're still gonna take it as a person pushing that prostitution thing. You feel me? But and Hefe, I don't think you got a dog in this fight, bro. Because if that ain't your lane of pushing it, what is you talking on? You talking from a trick aspect, the way it sounds to me.
Money, because that then makes you a prostitute. Pay attention, y'all.
It's around fucking niggas, and they not getting nothing for it. And you're goofy.
Hey, young man, I agree with you, right?
You
but
goofy.
see,
I want the pussy.
That's
free.
from when we talking to. I agree with you. They goofy, but I'm not goofy for nigga not paying for some ass. That's what I'm saying. But it's only a whole car when you deny it. Don't deny paying for pussy, bro. If you do it, nigga, just own up to it.
Hold on. No, why y'all stepping on my toes?
Facts.
No. How come you gotta be giving them stuff? I ain't giving them shit to get
that's
no
what I'm
coochie.
saying.
Like, you just said the same thing.
But that's what I'm saying, because that's what I'm saying. That's when opinions varies. You feel me? That's when opinions varies, because you might look at it like a nigga paying for pussy or tricking, and a nigga don't look at it like that. You feel me? Some niggas might look at it that, you know what I'm saying, he beat it, and I ain't trying to pay for the problem. See, a lot of niggas out here think they players. A lot of niggas.
Nah, you see how you trying to change the narrative? That's still tricking, bro. It ain't about you. Listen, let me explain something to y'all real quick, bro. When a person pay for poom poom, they not paying for you to keep you. They paying for you to leave, bro. See, this is the problem with these the kind of person. I ain't gonna say en jefe per se. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying people who speak like this, right? Is this right? When a person go buy some poom poom, it's a few reasons why he go buy it. I'm gonna tell you, he got a girl at the house. Whatever's going on with his girl, she ain't satisfying him or nothing, or it might just be the excitement of him getting to get some head or something from someone, right? Now, you paying for no phone call at 2:00 in the morning, no cars and windows getting busted, nobody playing on your girl thing. You paying so you can have your fun and go. That's still tricking. I don't care if you say, well, I ain't no trick, but I'm finna go pay this girl to get something. You're tricking, bro. You can't change the narrative for tricking, bro. Like, it's, you know what I'm saying? Again, I want to make another example, and he make it easy to make these examples because the way he talk is so gang goofy to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be real with you, bro. I'm not saying that you are gang goofy, but the message you putting out there is gang goofy. Now, I'm finna keep it real with you, right? Again, I want to say this. If we go commit a robbery, right? If I run up on somebody and I say, man, give me everything you got on you, and you give it to me, that's a robbery, right? So, but if this guy go over there and says, and pass a person a note and says, give me all this money right there, and they get the money up, it's still a robbery, bro. No matter how you change the narrative of it, the bottom line of the whole situation, we take all the layers off of what the things that you're trying to pile up on top of this. The bottom line layer is you paid for play. Trick daddy, that's all.
Just think they players. A lot of niggas out here act like they players. They these playboys. They lie to every.
See, that's a shot. And Munchie B peeping game on. That's a shot at Munchie B. He talking about act like they play. What that got to do with you paying, bro? See, again, here go the narrative being pushed to them. These guys want to act like they play. How was they acting like anything? By saying, if you buying poom poom, you tricking. Don't get mad because you see this is a person guilty. That's why you walk. Who ate the last bit of cake? Oh, why would I eat the last bit of cake? Everybody wants to say I ate the last bit of cake, but all the crumbs is on the side of your mouth and in your beard. Come on, bro.
Bitch talking about, I'm your boyfriend, instead of your nigga being a Mac for real, letting the bitch know, like, look, it ain't that. I'm just trying to fuck. You know what I'm saying? So some niggas is just paying because they don't want the problem. Like they might have.
Hey, I agree with that too. I agree with what he's saying, right? But some real players is letting them know exactly what it is.
Right.
To me, that's player.
Right.
I'll tell you this. I don't know about no ism, nothing else, but I'm a player.
Right.
I'm a player. Never had to pay for nothing.
Right. And this is the point I'm making, right? I get what Jefe saying, but no matter how you look at it, bro, it's still tricking. I done met multiple women and told them, listen, man, check this out, man. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? What's up? It's good to go get it in. And we have fun. You feel me? I done met females like that. Why didn't have to say, oh, here goes some money? I done met females that knew back in the days when that knew I had a girl, and they was like, yeah, let's go have fun. I didn't have to pay them, bro. I didn't have to give them no money because they wanted to hang out. See, the difference between you dudes and a real dude that's call himself a player, you feel me, is the females want to hang out with you. You ain't got to give them no money because they going to come to the table, be like, yo, what's up? I got a bottle. I got this. I got the room. I got the food. I got it. That's the difference. You ain't got to come out your pocket and pay like homeboy right here. He said, I ain't never had to pay for nothing. I'm not paying for nothing. You shouldn't have to. It ain't about you being a player or a pimp or nothing. If you serious about what you standing on, bro, then you can go out there and get a woman without giving up money, bro. That's you dudes that ain't used to getting these bad women that want to impress the woman. If she's not asking for no money and you decide to offer it up, then and you just met her, and what do you call that? It's tricking. Baby, just like these dudes that got money talking about, it ain't tricking if you got it. It's tricking, bro. But to change the word up because people feel salty about that word, we're going to call you guys Johns. Let's go.
No, like that. Not to pay you to go away. Like, what are you talking about?
Right.
Mow. Now go away.
Right.
What is we even talking about? You should be able to articulate yourself in a manner in which she know, hey, bro, this is not that.
See, tricks pay for play so the chick can go away, right? Not pimps, tricks play for pay so the chick can go away. A real player ain't got to pay because if a female is on you, she on you. When you get to popping out and getting that, she gonna give you that poop on the strength that she feeling you, bro. That's not gang goofy. What's wrong with you? The way the message you just pushed out here is if you finna get somebody some poo-poo, you better get some money about it, but you ain't even pushing either. Like, come on, bro. You sound weird out here, man.
This ain't what's going down. Period. Niggas want to be like, oh, pay for no headache or whatever. Hey, bro, you could pay her and she could still be on some type of weird timing. So what does that mean?
Right.
It's all about who you are as a player, as a man.
Right.
So I don't really know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about that per se. You feel me?
Narratives.
I feel like paying for anything is out of pocket when it comes to, you know what I mean? That's crazy.
Now, I will say this, right? If it's a female that you've been dealing with and y'all been talking off and on, y'all been talking for a minute now, and you done heard she telling her little problems about what she going through, and you know what I'm saying, and you decide to look out for her some friendly thing like, you my homegirl, here goes a few dollars, man. Hope this can help you out, right? Then okay, in that aspect of y'all friends, so you ain't trying to get the poom poom, you ain't doing nothing but trying to help her out. I get that, but if it comes to sexual favor, brother, a tick for tat, pay to play, it's tricky, or AKA being a John. Let's go.
To me, you know what I'm saying? Nigga said pay to that's player. I don't know how player that is.
Something put up, and they like, look, bitch, I'm gonna just give you this so it can be wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Bitch, I don't gotta pay for it.
Okay,
right? Don't gotta pay for it, none. Bitch, I'm just.
And just what homie said right there, I don't gotta pay for it, none. Then why pay for it? You sitting up telling her how you ain't gotta pay for it.
Right.
Wham, bam, thank you. No, it's gonna be wham, bam, thank you, ma'am, any damn way. I ain't got to pick up no phones, answer no texts, as y'all say. Like the ones in the phone, not the state, but Texas. You know what I'm saying? I don't got to do none of that. What is we even talking about? That's weird. That's weird to me. See, like niggas like to pay. I don't know. And I'm not speaking about Aunt Jefe per se. I'm just talking about in general. So,
right.
Yeah, niggas probably just like that. I think it's bossy to, I'm going to hit you off with some dollars or a Birkin. What the fuck? I'm going to just hit you off with a Birkin. You niggas crazy. You're crazy. Nigga, what?
I don't want the problems that you might come with, you popping up, calling the nigga and doing all this weird shit.
I wholeheartedly agree, but what I just said is only a hoe card when you deny it. He say he don't pay for the girl.
Oh,
now,
yeah,
now, hold on. Well, what I'm saying is, the message to the bitches, you goofy, you just passing out pussy for free. That's fact. But I mean, on them too, because I got homies, they don't want to do all the gaming up the process, talking on the phone. They go, you.
I don't think females giving up the poom poom for free is goofy. I think it's only goofy, right? If you just out there just sleeping with any and everybody. Now, if you're a woman that sees somebody in the club, take a liking to them, y'all have a good conversation, have a drinks, and whatever the case it is, you happen to like them, and in her mind, she thinks she might see a future with y'all, so y'all decide to hang out and chill. There ain't nothing wrong with that, bro. But if she a female that's out here just bopping, jumping in and out of cars, bopping dudes off, hanging out just for weed and this and this and that, of course, that's when you get to pushing that ism on her, but she ain't gang goofy for doing that. She just having fun. She enjoying her life. See, you people always talking about this gang goofy stuff, and when I just feel like women It's women out here that's about that life, and it's women out here that just like to have fun. And some women have their own everything. Some women got their own money. Some women got their own house and crib. So they don't want your money. They just want to have fun. So you still gonna say she gang goofy because she got her life together and she just want to have fun? It doesn't make sense, bro.
They go fuck and they go home.
Yeah.
Okay, but just own up to us. What I'm saying.
Oh, yo,
And to that, that's what I'm saying. What is it to own up to? Because that's a
Because
fucking
he's
made
lying.
man. Oh, yeah, that's between you and him. Because I don't know what's going.
Like so
Look, see, y'all see how Jefe do? He like, oh, okay, you talking, okay, because I ain't know what was going. I don't know.
That's because I think he has paid for play before, and that's why he feels some kind of way. There's no reason why a man that don't. Okay, let me say this. I'm gonna make this. Sorry, I stood up like that, but let me make this even more simpler, right? Okay, let me say this. This is an example I'm gonna make, right? If you in a bar and some dude come hit on you and he offer you $100 or something just for you to hang out with him, or he offer you $500 for you to hang out with him, and you know he's gay, right? And you decide to hang out with him, then a rumor come out that, oh, this guy is paying guys to just hang out with him, right? Is that guy considered a trick for paying people to hang out with him? Are you considered a homosexual because you decide to go hang out with him? So come on, bro. This is the point I'm making. So everybody on this earth got somebody gay in their family. Everybody got somebody that's gay, either a woman or a man, right? We still hang out with our peoples, right? So my whole point is that don't make you gay. So in your words, the way I'm taking this as if, and it's just an example, if you went and hung out with a man, he paid you $500 to hang out with him for a couple of hours, you're not gay. Right? Which I would say the same thing. You're not just because you hang out with him, but I would say you suspect and I would say you zesty. So that's the same thing with this situation I'm paying. If you paying for play, no matter if you need a few bills or you need money for this, here you go. You still paying, bro. The bottom line thing is you paying and the person accepting. So no matter how you look at it, that's a form of tricking, bro. I don't care how you want to paint the narrative. Let's get back to it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, Jefe took this kind of personal, I feel like. You know what I'm saying? Even how he hopped in, well, I'm going to say this.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And again, nothing against Jefe. Shout out to Jefe. But, you know, Jefe might drop a little for you to go on about your business. Like I said, how he described.
Didn't I just say that, bro? I just sit there and said the way he's acting like a person that's guilty. You know how a person walk around and be like, who did this? Or you know what? A better example is when you lose some money in your house, it's always that person that's helping you tear your house up to look for it, be the one talking about, I ain't took it, but I'm gonna look for it. Them be the ones who took your money. So in this situation, if you don't pay for play, I wouldn't even have a dog in this fight. I just sit back and let the two people talk and how they talk. You feel what I'm saying? I know you there to talk, but on this situation, maybe this should have been one of them situations where you was sleeping and let these two dudes go back and forth because what you threw in there didn't make sense. And Jefe, like I said, shout out to Jefe. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I'm not knocking, just some of the narratives he be pushing just ain't right, bro. Like, I don't care what nobody say. All the guys they want to say something about something. They want to say something about something someone said without assaulting them and offending them, right? And me, I grew up under the fact you tell a person just what it is, no matter if they take it the wrong way or not. That's on you as your maturity level or how you receive this information and how you take it and deal with it. You deal with what I'm saying? So with that being said, I really feel like Jefe has paid to play before. And that's why he's sitting there. Because if I'm sitting there and two dudes talking about a situation where who's paying for poom poom and what's tricking and what's not, and if I ain't doing it, I ain't got no dog in that fight. Well, I'm gonna sit back and listen. I'm gonna smoke my shit and I'm gonna sit back and listen. Okay, but I'm not gonna throw it in and didn't get an attitude. But it seemed like he had an attitude when he first jumped in the whole conversation. Anyway, let's get back to it.
Feel me? It's kind of how I feel. It's like, what's all that about? You know what I'm saying? The conversation is about Big Mother paying for Punani and denying it.
Right.
That's what the whole conversation about. Pay attention.
And not to mention, in the beginning, Flacco didn't even want to be in the same room with Aunt Jefe. Flacco he didn't want to do podcasting with Aunt Jefe. Now all of a sudden, now you co-signing what Flacco doing over there. Like, come on, bro, it don't make sense.
So for me, it's like, yeah, man, you ate my ass. Like, and so, nigga, so it's only a whole card when you deny it. Always remember that.
Don't be embarrassed.
Anything you deny is a
But
whole
the
card.
misunderstood real quick though. I never said that I pay for Ash. No, I said I would pay for Ashback.
No. Okay, no. All right, skip past that. We just talking about the totality. We know you pay to play, but like, I mean, if you do it, I just shoot jokes though.
No.
Big mother. There's no way that you is like that, and they're with it. There's no way that you look the way that you do, with all disrespect under the sun, right? With all the disrespect under the sun. There's no way that you up there looking like a I don't know what, gang. I don't even know what to call that, how you look, bro. Them thighs are vicious, gang. Vicious. You sit up there, you know what I mean? As big as you are, you thinking, yo, niggas say you smell, gang.
Hey, shout out to bro, because I was just about to say that. I'm like, the word is you got an odor to you, bro. And then you talk about all these females. You think these females really coming to you because they feeling you, bro, or they like your content? They might watch your content, but do they know you tricking, bro? They know you got a bag and they know you gonna pay. We know listen, bro, I've been around this game for a long time, bro. So when I hear these dudes talking about this, it's weird to me. You feel me? I come from this. I didn't just listen. You know, you got people that choose this lifestyle, then you got this lifestyle that choose people. You feel me? I was one of them person that lifestyle chose me. My whole family came up under this umbrella of that ism, that's pimping, this prostitution, these street thugs, these all that. I grew up under a family list, bro. You can come to Oakland, ask people about my family, they're gonna tell you that's how the family get down, bro. You feel me? Like at the end of the day, I'm talking about multiple prostitutes, all that, bro. All kind of pimps, all that, bro. No matter what you say, and I ain't talking about you modern day pimps that always want to change. You modern day dudes pushing this ism want to change the game. That's why you dudes is getting caught up on these Ricos and it's all on the internet and all this old other crazy stuff going on because y'all on this internet popular. It's a secret society. You seen them, but you ain't see them talking about it. You ain't see them doing, like, you dudes is just doing weird things nowadays, right? Even the OG pimps are starting to come out and talk on the internet about this kind of stuff, man. And it's just weird to me, man, because with all these cases going on, this illegal in an illegal business, why would y'all get on there and pop it like that? It just don't make sense to me. Let's go.
The cats say you smell, gang. They been saying this, right? You telling me that, oh, you're just having them. They like, ooh, Flacco, he makes cool content. You're crazy. You're crazy. I'm going to give Flacco one right now, right? One time I seen Flacco, he was popping it. He was with some chick. She was in the back of his, she's like, I'm with my girl right now. He showed her. Working woman. I know she was a working woman. Know what I'm saying? I know she was a working woman. Right there. You come on, bro. Come on. So she pulled up on you and was just like, ooh, Flacco, I like how fucking humongous your thighs are. I bet you've got a lot of power in your lower half, Flacco. That's what they telling you. Ooh, Flacco, I love your double chin and triple belly. Flacco, never lose weight. Bro, stop it. That's why you trying to get your tubes tied right now. Because you got to pay to play. Stop it, dude. Stop it. Like I said, and Shorty in the video was a working woman. I know, and I know that she was. I'm not going to get into that. I know she was. You try to act like that was like, that was your woman or something, bro. Y'all niggas be cap on the internet, and I don't know why. I don't know why for. Y'all don't got to lie on the internet, man.
I just said this. A lot of dudes get on here, man. They want to see real. I think the realest person that you can be on the internet is the more authentic person. The more people will gravitate to you. Just like much you be told, Flock. If you pay for play, man, just say that. You probably gain more followers, especially more women, because they know you breaking bread. They gonna hit you up, bro. Hey, what up? I want to come hang out with you. You got a few dollars for me? Yeah, how much a few dollars? You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. I'm just saying, man, y'all dudes be weird, man. Let's get back to it, 'cause I want to hear what y'all FA got to say before I end this out, y'all. Let's go.
I don't be lying about shit. I'm just keeping it real.
Wait a minute, stop. I forgot to tell y'all, man. Man, hit that like and subscribe button, man. Just run this content up. It don't cost you $1, a dime, or nothing just to hit that subscribe button and that like button just one time. Let's go.
Cause it don't matter. It don't matter, bro. Y'all niggas can't affect me for real. Y'all can't affect me. I turn this off and it's a dub. But there's these internet niggas. Pay attention, y'all. Flacco, you pay for Punani. Stop lying.
Oh, hold on.
I'll pay the play.
There's
That
a
nigga
difference.
said,
I'll pay the
nah.
play.
What I will say is we all on the internet. So I guess in Lane's terms, we all internet niggas. You dig? But I will say this though, right? It's a difference between a gang goofy internet dude and an internet cat. You got these gang goofy dudes out here pushing these different narratives and trying to change the street words and the street code or the definition of things. You got them kind of people. Then you got people who just, that just keep it 100. Man, look, I do this, I do that. I don't care. Like, just like Adam. I'm not saying that Adam is cool, like far as what he admit to, but I give him his props though, that how he play around with people, how he admit to a lot of stuff that he do, and people might look at him weird or whatever the case is, but he own up to it though, and he still don't let nothing else deter him from being who he is on the internet. Unlike these other guys, like people put on a mask when they step on here, man. You feel me? And some of them probably is the same way. Munchie B and Hefe give me that vibe, and Lush give me that vibe. Like they the same people on and off camera. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I don't have nothing against Young and Hefe. I like what he do. You feel what I'm saying? I don't like the leaning when he be sleeping all the time because we don't tune in to watch him sleep. You know what I'm saying? And if that's the case, Nojumper need to start giving jobs to every, you know what I mean, to anybody who got a habit or something. You feel me? You know, because it seems like it's just a room full of junkies at times. I'm not saying Munchie B, but Munchie B a drinker. Nothing wrong with drinking. Nothing wrong with anything you do, man. That's your business. Whatever poison is your poison, that's your poison. But when you just look at the cat, Munchie B drink, Hefe on the lean, Flacco on the food, Lush on the crystal. I don't know who this guy Flip Phone is. I just got up on him, but he seemed like a pretty cool guy right here, man. He seemed pretty normal, man. I like his conversation. I like his interaction with the rest of the cast. Anyway, let's get back to the content.
It's kind of what Ant was saying makes sense though, because there's tricking and there's tricking beyond your means.
I'm not talking about
Once
you, bro.
beyond your means,
Bro, we
I
didn't
don't
talk
think it's
about
that
it.
loose. I don't think it's that
tricking,
loose.
then there's
What
tricking.
you mean?
I think it's
Did you hear what Lush just said? I understand what an Hefe saying because there's tricking and then there's tricking on it. Nigga, the bottom line is the first two words you tricking and then tricking. So is it tricking or what? So what are you saying? There's tricking and there's tricking. What are you saying, Lush? Like, come on, bro. You stop getting goofy your damn self right there. Let's go. Always trying. One thing about Lush is Lush know dudes got hands. And I done seen Lush take fades knowing that he was gonna get his butt whooped. But you know, in LA, you gotta take a fade. You know what I'm saying? Anywhere around the world, but LA is really known for somebody calling you out, you gotta take that fade. You feel me? So Lush will take a fade knowing he finna get mollywopped, but he take the fade. You know what I'm saying? And I noticed with Lush, when he seeing the tension, people start getting upset and mad and stuff, he try to, he jump on people bandwagon, should I say. Let's get back to the content.
it's the definition is the definition. If you paying for
Spoiler alert, I talk.
it, you tricking, whatever you want to call it, that's what you're doing. If you're not, then you in the game. You
For
do it.
sure.
I feel like it's
But
normal.
there's
Like,
varieties
bro,
of it.
you don't have to pay women to
Just
to be
because
with
you
them.
said,
don't.
and that's what I'm saying. Just because you said something,
See how he just cut that dude off again? He cut him off while he was trying to make his point because he's trying to prove his point again. Hefe, you tricking, bro. No matter what. You always talking about tricking and you talking about you ain't had to pay for nothing. So what is you so emotional about in this conversation then? Out of all the conversations, you didn't even get this hyped up when King Pill was in the building. You know what I'm saying? When King Pill was in there talking, you didn't even get this hyped up then, bro. But you getting turned up on Munchie B like that? Come on, bro. This shit weird, man.
who the fuck makes this exception and rule just because you said if
Not
I
because
want to
I
give
said.
whoever said that's what I'm saying because you saying if you doing it is you doing it because somebody put that term out.
Hey, look. All y'all niggas be acting like y'all follow ism, this, that, and the other, whoop-de-whoop, player. All. Okay, so if you follow the ism and whoop-whoop in one regard, then how you don't follow it in the other regard?
Right.
A trick is a
It's
trick.
Is
a trick. Nigga, if you are paying to play, you are a trick.
Shout out to bro, man.
What is the discrepancy here?
Shout out to bro.
It don't matter if you like, oh, I just want her to go away. You paid. Trick. What is it? Oh, I just got her some shoes because she gave me the pool. You paid. Trick. Like, what are we talking about, bro? That's what. Who's to say? Nobody's to say nothing. These are rules that y'all follow at the end of the day.
Right.
A trick is a trick. Is a damn trick.
Sure is, bro. Shout out,
bro. Theory. Like, if you want to give somebody some money, you know what I'm saying, for some coochie or whatever, you
then use a trick. Hefe? Then use a trick. Am I missing something?
Nope.
Okay, let's continue.
You doing? How the fuck? Like, who the fuck is you to tell me that I'm tricking?
That is tricking.
Thank you, Bunchy B. I love it, boy.
Okay, I'll put it like this. It's like we all get school. We all get school, right, to the game. They give us that.
Bunchy B said that is tricky. Like, that's why I rock with Bunchy B, man. You know, for him to be a dude that can barely see or whatever the case is with his disability, he still speak his mind. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like in this right here, I think when Bunchy B said that is tricky, I think it started eating him up more. This, and I'm paying attention to what's going to happen next.
Definitions. They give us the definition.
By what definition? The streets?
Okay, somebody said it. Somebody said it, right?
Listen.
Somebody said it, so it's something that exists and something that we acknowledge and abide by, and that's cool. Like, there's nothing.
Man, that's
wrong
something
with
that was made up.
Shout out Payphone gang.
Payphone.
Shout out.
I called him
to Payphone on me because he's cooking.
The game of pimping hoes, man, and a lot of these niggas ain't pimp. A lot of these niggas is gangbangers. Man, that's pimping hoe talk. Trick is pimping hoe talk.
Hey, look, a lot of these niggas
straight up.
I agree with that.
I'm not about to argue that. Tricking is pimping hoe talk.
No, a lot of niggas been like this.
It is.
Unless you're in the South, though. Unless you're in the South.
A lot of these
pimping is. Tricking is pimping hoe talk. He's not lying about that. So that's what I'm saying. By the
Okay, but I get it. It is pimping hoe talk, but the pimping hoe talk came from what? It came from a female calling a dude a trick for breaking bread. That's where the terminology came in at. Get this dude for money. Now, if truth be told, if you really want to say where the tricking came from, I'm finna give y'all some game that's deeper than what you talking about. When you say he's a trick, which means is half the time women was stealing these guys' wallets, car keys, and everything they belong to while they're in the bed and get it. Yeah, I got that trick. That means you tricked him out of everything he got. The real word was John, bro. So, okay, well, let's take the word trick out of it. If you're paying for play, you're a John. It's anyone. It ain't no such thing. You just giving some random female a few dollars just to get some poom poom, and you don't consider that tricking. A random female some money for some poom poom, and you don't consider that being a trick. There's something wrong with you. And I need to send some females around your way.
The pimping hoe.
But I don't do nothing like that. I'm just saying, though, I'm not pushing this in. I'm not talking about it. But if I knew guys around me that think the way this guy, Young and Jefe think, and Flacco Wacko, Flacco, whatever, then I would definitely, because I know females that get down like that. You hear me? I'm not pushing, but they get down like that. They push their own line. They consider renegades. You know what I'm saying? But these females, I would definitely sick them and send them around. Not in the sick them, just bring them around these two guys, and Jefe, people that think like Jefe and people that think like Flacco. Because if you pay attention, both of them saying it's not tricking, but they're paying. And Jefe said he ain't paying, but it ain't tricking. That people. Why are you so emotional about this topic, bro? If you haven't never paid for no poom poom, that's the point I'm making.
Glossary index dictionary. We know what tricking mean, bruh. So why is there any, like, you talk about why do we, who's to say? It's not about who's to say, it's what it is. Just like these rules that y'all niggas live by in the streets. Who's to say that you're the same difference? Again, we want to make little caveats and shit when we want to. Come on, bro, it's the same shit. Niggas made it up. Tricking is tricking, fool. It don't matter what you try to put on it,
right,
or with it.
That's
tricking is tricking, and Big Mother pays for pussy. That's what we talking about. I don't even know what Jefe doing.
Right.
Big Mother pays for pussy. Jefe might too, for that matter. Not even
Exactly, and that's the only reason why I did this video, because I get Munchie B, I feel Munchie B on this side, but what made me want to do this video was the emotional energy that Young and Hefe put into a topic where he said he don't have to pay for poom poom. He didn't say that he didn't pay for it. He said he don't have to pay for it. So y'all got to really listen to these guys' words when they talking. I don't have to pay for it, but that don't mean that you didn't pay for it. So let's go.
Trying to be funny or nothing. But I'm saying the way that he going on defending this, I'm like, damn, food is pretty cut and dry. If you pay for Punani in any way, you are a trick. A John. No, I'm just playing. I don't know if it's John, but I think John the same thing as a trick.
See, I didn't even know he was gonna say that because I didn't watch this. I only clipped through these things. I didn't really pay attention to this, but yes, a John is the same thing as a trick, bro. You said it right.
Niggas been this way since elementary, been bringing these bitches candy to school, nigga, since the 5th grade.
Man,
Nigga,
that's cool. That's crush shit. That ain't tricking, man. You bought a bitch a sucker, that's tricking? You bought a bitch a sucker, you tricking. How are you niggas is confused,
like that on blood.
That's crazy. And I ain't even never bought a bitch a sucker, but that's just crazy.
Yeah, you did.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
You ain't had niggas my IF that went to school with me. I was the best.
Yo, that nigga Munch. I thought the same thing. I'm like, yeah, you did, bro. You going in right now. Hey, Hefe was not having it on this topic, bro. That's comedy.
As niggas in school, bitches was bringing me shit.
No,
nigga, on God. Bitches was bringing me shit, nigga.
Right,
bitches bringing me shit, but I can't afford math if I happen to did, which I never did. If I bought a...
Okay, now, this is somebody that and Hefe sit down with on a regular and have podcasting with. King Peel was somebody that it was some lightweight smoke for dissing your hood or a hood that's related to your hood. Not your hood per se, but a hood related to your hood. You had that energy, and like I tell people, with that interview, you already had 2 flats. He walked in, man. He knew King Pill was gonna be a king. Everybody talking about, man, I done popped him. I done took shrooms, and it didn't do me like that. You're lying, bro. And if you did, you had some weak shrooms, bro. Because I done popped shrooms before, and it did have me the same way King Pill was sitting up there, had me glossed out, looking at lights, looking at sun, looking at different designs on the wall, moving all kind of stuff. So don't see it try to play. They be trying to play like I don't know. Don't get me wrong, I don't know King P. I don't know what he into or what it like. I don't just judge people by it because his ops saying that he's gay or all these other people coming. I'm not gonna judge a person like that, bro, because y'all doing the same thing that they did to Jesus back in the day. Going off he say, she say, and judging a person. You feel me? So I'm not gonna judge King Pill like that. But what I can judge is this fugaziness that I'm hearing coming out of Aunt Hefe and Flacco Wacko Mouth or whatever his name is. You know what I'm saying? Because what they saying is not real. And, you know, as a kid, let me say this. As a kid, right, I will agree with Aunt Hefe on this, right? As a kid, when you in school and y'all passing out Valentine's cake, your parents bought you candy so you can pass out or bought you cars, a bunch of little cars that you can pass out to the kids with a piece of candy. That was being productive in school and you know what I'm saying, contributing to whatever's going on in that school for that holiday or whatever the case it is, right? So I wouldn't consider that a trick. Now, I can say maybe that's what a lot of people tricking in the beginning of their tricking started, because if they recognize, oh, I gave this girl some candy and now she liked me, then they might get to thinking growing up later on in life, well, if I keep giving and giving, these girls gonna like me and like me, which is a form of tricking. Somebody gonna like you, don't like you for you, who you are. They ain't gonna like you for you saying, yeah, girl, you know, I got a girl at the home. This what Aunt Hefe is saying. This pay attention. Hey, man, I got a girl at home, man. You dig what I'm saying, girl? Kids and shit. I don't want the problems. You dig? I just want some pom-pom. Now, how much you gonna charge me for some of that pom-pom? Okay, that's it? Okay, get in. That's not tricking? Come on, bro. This dude's weird, bro. I'll tell you, it's different narratives. I always tell y'all, I don't care about their politics. I don't care about none of that stuff, bro. What I really care, like what you're doing in LA, shout out to LA. But the narrative that certain people be pushing in LA is the problem I got. Well, I don't got a problem with nobody in LA. I ain't got a beef with, I don't have beef with Hefe and none of these guys. But when I hear people pushing a narrative that ain't right, I'm going to speak on it. That's my job, is to correct the wrong people, is let you know, bro. Now in your eye, you can go the rest of your life feeling like you ain't no John, and you entitled to feel like that. But to the world looking at you, bro, to the people around that staring you down, bro, you're a John, bro. You can't sugar. To every pimp watching this, to everybody, they sitting there looking at like, yeah, man, we need better like that. We need more better like that around these prostitutes so we can get some money, man. Because they don't like paying. They don't mind paying. And I don't like, you know what I mean? Like, come on, bro.
Bitch a sucker, I'm tricking.
The homie said he went to elementary. He went to elementary with Ant. He said, hey.
Nigga, Ant like the bitch was tricking on me, nigga. Ah. What you talking about? The bitches was paying to play with your boy.
Nigga, I think that nigga was from A-Tray in like 2nd, 3rd grade. But hold on. That didn't mean that nigga wasn't tricky. Nigga, he just didn't see that part. Nigga, you might have been aggressive.
He was at school. He was with me. Like I was a bad nigga. I was a bad nigga at school that like all the bras.
Like, badass lady.
So this is what I'm telling. No, this is what I'm telling you. When you bad. And all the niggas following you, and you got the whole school of niggas following you, the bitches, they like, oh, this who all the niggas really looking up to. He the nigga.
Yeah, 5th grade called a bunch of 5th grade little kids bitches. That him saying, when you in the 5th grade and you walk around, you know what I'm saying, and the girl following you around, and the dude following, the little girl following, that nigga said, bitches. So I wonder how he gonna feel with his daughter in school when somebody gets to speaking on his daughter following them around in school. Like, I don't get it, man. This is what I mean by I would never get on here and talk bad about little kids. You know what I mean? I would never call no little kid out their name, none of that kind of stuff, man. You feel me? It's a lot of stuff that Nojumper cats do that I won't do. But I'm pretty sure it's a lot of stuff that I do that these cats won't do either. So I ain't perfect at all. I'm far from it. You know what I mean? But I'm here to call out BS when I hear it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to call it out. Anyway, man, I wanted to do this yesterday after you all day before. And I was like, because I said I want to watch the content so I can get a good, you know what I'm saying, idea of what's really going on. But I didn't want to watch it fully so it would be like boring to me. So I just posted, I'm just seeing little highlights here and there. And I'm like, yeah, I want to speak on it, man. And this one of the ones I want to speak on it anyway. But the point I'm making is, why has he got all this energy from Munchie B? Do y'all get the point I be making? Shout out to 4 extras, right? But even with the 4 extra situation, which ain't got nothing to do with this, I'm talking about the temperature these dudes be having. 4 extras had the extra energy for 607 for disrespecting his hood. I got that. Then Aaron the plumber. I guess he looked at Aaron the plumber like a little guy or whatever was talking. They supposedly got it in. That never happened because of his situation with his hand. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad he get his bag now. I'm glad he getting better, man. Shout out to 4 Extra. And then it's the same thing what you see with the dude Ant here. When King Pill was in the building, you didn't see no, like, I don't care how nobody put it and what people think that you said that or whatever, but there wasn't no mark out there. I didn't see King Pill. I seen a dude sitting there high staring at the contents. I mean, staring at the live stream of what people were saying and the thing. He was looking when you were staring at the side of his head. He was looking at the words on the screen, looking at the live stream. And then as soon as he turned his head to look back down at you, you turned your head off. So explain to me where the punking went on at. Punking, like he said, is somebody jumping up in your face, be like, bro, what the hell you talking about, nigga? We step up, that's punking somebody off, and they being like, oh, I'm good, that's punk. But you can't, what are we talking about? I'm saying, so what are we talking about? And you staring at somebody looking at a screen that's high on shrooms. And probably pills too. Like, come on, bro. But anyway, like I said, the energy that they be having, like he didn't have that energy for that, but now you're sitting next to Munchie B. Now you got this extra high energy over tricking over something that you claim that you don't do. Let's go.
Real.
But how many tough ass A-Tray games do you know that's tricks, bro? Let's be real.
What's your definition? That's what I'm saying. Y'all got the definition with y'all.
Why are you trying to change the definition?
This is what a trick
You're trying to change the definition.
No.
Y'all trying to change
nobody
the definition.
changing. You're changing the definition.
Something that somebody put out there. Who the
trick?
Nigga, I just don't live by what you niggas talking about.
A trick.
Y'all trying to tell me that if I did something that is this, and I'm telling you niggas it's not.
A trick is if you paying anything
so what the
monetary.
fuck, I don't want to stand on what you saying, nigga. I'm wrong. You niggas sound crazy.
No, bro. I'm just
you niggas sound crazy. Telling me I'm trying to change the definition of a fucking street term, nigga. Man, come on, man. Hey.
You feel what I'm saying? This is the whole point I be making about the energy. Keep that same energy for everybody you got an issue with, bro. It seems like, you know what this remind me of? It's like when you walk in a room and you feel like you can beat up everybody in the room. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad he get better, man. Shout out to 4 Extra. But So if you know how the bullies feel like they can beat up everybody in the room, you heard he just say he was running around the school real bad and everybody followed him. So this seemed like a situation where you feel like you could beat up everybody in the room, and now you talking real drolic. Now King Peel was a dude that was around your size, if not a little bit bigger, and he done been to the penitentiary too. Probably not the feds. Everybody knowing the feds is more relaxed than anything. It's not all like the state where you got to get a shank and all this old craziness. Everybody know the Fed, depending on what federal building you go to, because most federal buildings relax. A lot of people would tell you, man, I'd rather catch a Fed time because it's easy time, bro. So we ain't gonna sit there and push this line like the feds was crazy and yeah, it was wars going on up in there every day and all that. We ain't gonna push that line. But what I will say is, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you got a lot of hostility in your body right now for something you claim that you don't do allegedly. You know what I mean? You don't trick them. What you so mad about? And when he said, how many people in your hood? We know what tricking is, bro. You can't, these dudes who be tricking, I'm going to get y'all some game, bro. The main ones that be tricking and don't want people to feel like they tricking, they're the ones that go hard like this, bro. Because they like, that's why Lil Wayne came out with that, it ain't tricking if you got it. Yeah, it's tricking, bro. It's tricky. When you go to the strip club and you out there throwing money and having fun, and then you see that bad one you like, and you want to take her to the private room and get it in with her, and she telling you what it's gonna cost, and you break bread because you don't want no ties to it. You don't want no phone calls, no cars getting scratched up, no window phones being ring at 2:00 in the morning. So you paying? That's tricking, bro. Like, when is you gonna see these dudes are so delusional, lost in their own world that they don't understand? The world know what it is, bro. You can sugarcoat. This been going on since the beginning of time. When people found out that it be guys like y'all that pay for poom poom, that's when it started. The poom poom prices was poom poom was invented to the world. Oh, guys will pay for some of this? Yeah, come on, bro, man. That's tricking, bro. I don't care how you look at it, bro. It's tricking. Anyway, man, like I said, man, I just wanted to really just. Hold on, let's get back to it. I want to see this.
Bro, if you ain't.
Hey, it is what it is, though, Hefe.
Right.
Hefe like, oh, you're crazy. So,
right.
Hefe, I never seen bro like this,
Exactly.
Right? I guess no.
Didn't I just say this, man? Where is the energy? You don't see this energy for people that's quote unquote opposites or whatever the case is, that's disrespecting your set or whatever the case. Even when y'all had the dialogue up in there, you didn't have this kind of energy. You got more hyped up and drolic over these dudes saying something about a trick. So what's make the world believe that you are a trick? Because you didn't get that much hyped up about King Peel speaking, and I'm not trying to hype that situation back up because it is what it is. It's all what it done. The point I'm making is, you know what I'm saying, your energy, bro. You in there talking like, are you? But you didn't do that when King Peel was up there, bro. Like, now you doing it with Munchie, because Munchie half blind, but I know Munchie B ain't slipping. You know what I'm saying? Lush ain't gonna do nothing. Flacco definitely ain't gonna do nothing. That boy ain't taking no fades. At least Lush take fade, and the other guy pay for him. You know what I'm saying? And Flip Phone, I'm sorry if I'm saying your name wrong, bro. But you know, he's sitting there trying to make it, and he keeping it gangster, bro. If you paying for something, man, you do. You know what I mean? That's just, it's considered tricky. Y'all, you ain't gonna tell me that.
Jumper brings that up out of you. You know what I mean? But that's what I'm saying. You is trying to change the definition, though, ganger.
Right.
Everybody know what tricking mean, fool.
Right. Everybody
know what tricking mean, bro. Everybody knows what tricking mean. I just want to throw that out there, bro.
If I'm giving it to
can't make up, if you do this or if you do that. No, tricking is tricking.
Think about it. It ain't tricking if I'm giving it to her for some poom poom. I don't care what you guys say. If I give her my money for some poom poom, that's not tricking. I don't care. Now y'all ain't gonna tell me nothing. Y'all ain't gonna tell me. Tricks of a kid, silly rabbit.
It's tricking is tricking. Sorry.
Definitely don't argue with me if you ain't lived this shit, bro. I don't want to go back and forth with a nigga that ain't lived this shit for real.
Pussy.
That's what Tanisha.
And this is what I'm gonna say too. That comment right there, Hefe.
It's bull. That's bull. That's bull. And I feel him on that because you can't. What paying for some poom poom got to do with living his lifestyle? He ain't speaking from a pimp point of view. He's speaking from a trick point of view, from a person that bought poom poom before. So you get mad talking about that. That was a boo-boo ass statement to make. That's what dudes do when they get mad. They know they're losing the fight. Anybody pay attention. You ever been around somebody you get into a debate with and they end up losing the debate? First thing they do, they get violent. When they know that they point, nobody care to hear their point. Everybody going against the point they making. Then they want to get violent. I don't care what now we can do. Because that's because they want you to say, yeah, you right. Because you can't make nobody go agree with you, bro. If 5 people in the room and 4 of the people in the room say it's tricking and you the only one say it's not tricking, then go to a park, not your hood park, because maybe your hood is a lot of people that pay to play. And so that's why you ask, what's your definition of that? Because you might have a lot of dudes that pay to play in your hood. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect to your hood, but you might have a lot of people that pay to play in your hood. This is why y'all change the narrative. You know, you got some people say, yo, you know, like Meech, Big Meech and them was doing. You don't think Big Meech and them was out there tricking? You don't think dudes had money to throw burn? You don't think they were paying these chicks? Hey, what y'all want? We finna come out, have fun, bring 5 of your friend. We finna turn up 10 of your friends. Finna turn up. That was tricking, bro. But you know, at the end of the day, they doing it in a hood way, a balling way, a having fun way. But the bottom line thing of it is, when them chicks go home and count their money out, yeah, them niggas was breaking bread. Them niggas tricking like them. That's what they gonna say, bro. You can pay the chick because you like the chick and be like, oh man, I'm not no trick, but I'm gonna give you a few dollars, man, because I ain't, you know, I don't want the headaches. Woo, woo. When she leave from you and she gonna talk to her friend, she gonna say, oh that trick ass nigga, yeah, he gave me a few dollars with his trick ass, yeah, he paid. And the other female see go, oh yeah, and F, he paid for poo poo. That's what the word gonna go around and say, bro. So, and they gonna consider you a trick. So in your eyes, you might feel like you ain't a trick, but to the world eyes, you're a trick.
That was super duper corny, bro.
Yep, it was.
You're on a podcast.
Right.
The podcast is made up of a variety of people, bro.
Right.
They're not all street niggas. We're not all street niggas, right? And podcasting ain't some street shit. Whatever topic gets brought up, we discuss the topic. That's podcasting.
Right.
So for a nigga to say, I don't want to discuss something, because he was shooting at the payphone.
Right.
And that's corny.
Yep.
Payphone said, I'm not a trick. I don't pay for poo nanny.
Right.
Nigga. Payphone being a...
And to keep it real though, man, when you a player, you don't have to pay for. See, this is the thing. This is how you know these dudes be having to pay, because these women, they probably don't know how to. You know, somebody remember that movie "Don't Be a Menace While Drinking Your Juice" with the Wayne brothers, where it showed Marley try to get that girl phone number. He said, "Man, let me go get that girl phone number. Hey, give me your phone. What's your phone number?" Now, yeah, and Jefe remind me of them kind of shit. The dude, hey, give me your phone number. I ain't playing. Hey, play gangster, man. Give me your phone number. Now, listen. I got a few dollars in my back pocket. Take 60 out. Now let's go over to the bathroom. Don't play with me. Let's go.
Civilian or not, he know what tricking is. Like we all know what tricking is.
Right. And he ain't funny.
Anybody could have that discussion.
Right.
You don't gotta be no street nigga to be talking about tricking.
Right.
What are we talking about? You could be a civilian and be a trick.
Right.
What are we talking about? I think that's corny when niggas do that.
And most civilians are tricks. That's why, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody can be a trick. It don't matter if you're a civilian, a gangster, a philosopher, whatever the case, whatever you are. If you paying for play, you're tricking, bro. You heard what Trick Dad say? Trick love the kids. Trick be tricking off. That's all it is. Trick me, you trick off. That's all, bro. You tricked off. Take the title and run with it. Young Ed Jefe, do not play when it comes to trick A.
You ain't never lived this. So what? What are you talking about? We're on a podcast, bro. These is podcasts.
Right.
My nigga, that's out.
Now y'all
That's
get...
it. I don't talk about that chapter. For sure.
Man, this is what I look, bro.
I never been to a blade, though, bro.
This is what I'm going to say, and I'm going to leave it here. And if you want to rebuttal, if you niggas want to rebuttal, that's on y'all, bro.
Yeah.
A trick to me is a motherfucker you can call any given time. He going to spend that motherfucking money. He paying rent.
And that is what a trick is to you, Aunt Jefe. That's what a trick is to you.
Right.
Yeah, notice what he just said. Notice what he just said right there.
To me.
To me.
Right.
Exactly.
To me.
To you, that's a trick.
Not to
He
everybody
buying
else.
cars and shit like that. If a nigga see you and he like you, he don't want a relationship with you, and he like, bitch, what's up? Let me get some of that pussy, and he want to give you a few dollars. Do I see a nigga as a trick, nigga? Hell no. If that's what y'all call a trick, that's you niggas' definition, bro. It's as simple as that.
They all in there laughing at him because they know it's tricking.
It's as simple as that. I don't give a fuck what you thought. I'm telling you, nigga, what I stand on and live by. I don't give a fuck what
you see what I'm saying? Where was this energy at for King Pill, bro? Why you dudes be picking certain people that had this energy? Well, you in a room full of podcasters. One dude is a real gang member. The other dudes are not gang members. Lush claimed some gang, but he claimed a tag gang. And you turn up here talking, I don't care, because you know ain't nobody in there finna turn up with you up in there like that. Now, Munchie B is on camera, and I'm pretty sure he got his thing going, not saying that y'all got that kind of energy with each other. But I will say, the way you coming right now, bro, you coming like somebody who mad and want to fight about something you claim you don't do, which is very contradicting, and it's in your energy you putting out there. Because if you claim you don't do something, if somebody say, oh man, this nigga be over there, stealing people work, and you know you don't steal nobody work, and you gonna be like, man, I ain't entertaining that, bro, because I ain't out there doing that. People know I don't got to steal. That's what it's gonna be. You ain't gonna be like running up on the air, hey, I don't care what none of y'all say. I didn't steal it. What y'all want to do? Most people that yell and scream and do that is the ones that really stole it, bro. I'm just being real with you.
You know what?
So personally, that occasionally buy pussy is not a trick.
Who I don't occasionally buy nothing. I'm just telling you.
I ask you a question. A person.
See, the point I'm making is I don't occasionally buy nothing, just every now and then. I don't occasionally buy nothing, just now and then. And I'm gonna keep it real. Why I feel like Aunt Hefe saying this. For one thing, Aunt Hefe got a girl and kids at the house. You dig what I'm talking about? If I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong about that, but if I'm not mistaken, I think Hefe have a girl and woman at the house, right? So for you to get on here and argue this point, I know your girl's probably looking like, nigga, is that what you be out here doing? But anyway, man, you dig? We're gonna end this right here, man. You feel me?
That occasionally buy pussy is not a trick.
Yes.
No, that's what he's saying. They not.
Man, okay, that's how you niggas phrasing it. I said if a nigga see a bitch.
I just answer my question.
Man, look, that's what you. I said if a nigga see a bitch.
My question. Yes or no?
If a nigga see a bitch, and he say nigga he don't want to like spit no girl. I want to be your boyfriend or whatever. And the nigga see a bitch, he was like how he calling this nigga Victoria's Secret. And he fly bitches out. If this nigga got a bag and he see a bitch, he just want to fuck and he fly her out. The fucker like nigga, do I see this nigga's tricking like?
That is a trick, bro. It don't matter about what you see
right,
it as.
Exactly.
Again,
only person, now let me say this, and then I want to hear a little bit more, then I'm going to go. But I will say this. The only person that's going to argue the point about what ain't tricking if you paying the female for some poom poom is a person that does it themselves, because they put they in that category too. So who's to say that young Aunt Hefe, you know, he getting a little bag now. What he probably flew a couple of females out and met at a motel somewhere. And in his eyes, he don't feel like it's tricking. But ask them females you gave that money to, do they feel like you was tricking? And I asked them female friends, ask them, find out who them female friends is who y'all breaking bread with, or find out the female, ask them how they perceive y'all, how they look at y'all if y'all passing up money for some poom poom. That's tricking, bro. If you get caught by the police, they're gonna charge you for being a John, bro. They're gonna charge you for trying to buy some poom poom, bro. That's tricking. In the court of law, in the law, that's tricking, bro. Prostitution, bro. You engaging in prostitution, bro. That's tricking, my dude. You paying money for some poom poom. That's tricking, bro. So I don't care what narrative you're trying to paint. You know what I'm saying? Let's go.
Y'all all live by these rules, right? That somebody made up, and niggas just live by them. Correct? So it's the same thing with the pimping and hoeing terms, bro. It mean what it mean. What are you talking about? You can say it you don't think it's tricking, or to you it's not, but it is by the definition of tricking, gang. Yeah. Like so it is.
Yeah, go
that's what Hefe don't seem to understand. And that's why I'm like, I don't know. It seemed like Hefe might pay for something when he wanted. Again, and that's not me trying to be funny or nothing, but it's like he's super defensive about this again.
Yeah. And again, I wouldn't even spoke on this. I don't care to have nothing to say on this topic if I didn't see the energy that he put, all his energy he put into this topic. You know what I'm saying? It's like, You know, it's like you watching the movie, the first 48, and you see them people jumping up. Man, I ain't do this, man. What are y'all talking about? I ain't do this. Such and such did that. I ain't do this. But then it all come to find out he take a plea deal because he really did do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. You got too much hostility for something you claim that you're not a part of, bro.
She like, bro, what you personalizing it for? I never said you. I just want you to answer the question.
He said, I just actually look.
Like, no, now if you making shit like a habit of shit, then it's like, but I mean, you can do what you do. That's what I'm saying. It depends. It depends on like for me, it depends on what you got going on. That's what I'm saying. It depends on what you got going on. If you just like a single nigga and you just paying for pussy and you out there just paying, then yeah, I'm gonna see you like a trick ass nigga. But like if you like a nigga that's married, or you a nigga like in a situation like bonded by some shit, and like nigga man gonna be man.
That boy Munchie B started laughing. He said, because listen, no matter what, if you got a woman at home, that's even more of a trick when you think about it. You got a woman at home, they got a mouthpiece, a poom poom, and whatever else y'all like to do. You know what I'm saying? But instead of you going home because you want something different, you want something fresh with no strings attached, you're going to go and pay for something. That's tricking. Where you been at, bro? Go reprogram the way you think, bro. Go back to prison because I think this over gangster stuff and over clouded your, or maybe that lean you sipping on that got you sleeping all the time, man, overcrowding your judgment, bro. And that ain't no shot at you. I'm just telling you, bro. I don't care where you go in this world, bro. You can go to Alaska and ask Alaskans, people in Alaska, ask Africans if they trading tobacco for poom poom, is that tricking? You are tricking. That's what you're gonna hear. You are tricking. You traded. You are tricking.
And be on doggy shit and you like, man, look, I ain't trying to disrespect my home. I see some little shit I like, man. I ain't trying to make it too much. Man, hey, look, bitch, take this few dollars, bitch. Let me get that wham bam. Thank you, ma'am. Do I see a nigga as a trick doing that? No, I don't. I don't. If that's what you do, that's so cool.
That one sentence is all right. That's not a trick. That one sentence.
That
one sentence. Other than that, I don't understand.
But yeah, nigga, you said is occasionally buying pussy.
Nuanced.
Of course, that's a trick. But that's what I'm saying. It depends on because this shit is barriers and like it's levels to this shit. So it's like on a.
It ain't no levels to nothing, bro. What level is it for you to say, hey, I want some poom poom? Okay, how much are you charging? Oh, you charging this much? Here go the money. I got a girl and kids at the house, and I'm not trying to mess that up. That's even more of a trick, dog. See, that's what, you know what, it kind of makes sense to me. I'm not saying you dudes ain't out there pushing that ism out there, but I remember the story back where they was talking about Tupac was airing out Snoop Dogg little chicks, or little Snoop Dogg little side chicks, and Snoop was getting upset about the fact that Pac was snatching up his main girl. So everybody thought that Snoop Dogg was really out there pimping because the music that he was putting out there made it seem like he was getting paid and all this old stuff. Then it come out, they like, nah, Snoop wasn't no pimp. He wasn't pushing no ism out there, man. He's just a rapper who had the voice, the style, and the energy at the time, and females gravitated toward him. But he wasn't out there pushing no ism. He wasn't no pimp. You dig what I'm saying? So with that being said, it got me thinking, like, do LA cats gang banging so hard? And I'm not saying it because I know I heard DJ Quick was out there really pushing that ism out there on some real. Sugar Free was out there pushing that ism for. But these are guys who got in the gang banging and crossed over the ism or whatever the case it was and started seeing the money in it. See, these are smart guys. Why would I go in the hood and represent this gang and die in the hood and I ain't getting no money at all? Because most gang bangers ain't chasing no money. They out there chasing bodies. You dig what I'm saying? And most gang bangers. Now, gang members is a little bit different. I think gang members be more about their money. They more hustling, but gang bangers is actually active. And if I'm wrong, y'all can correct me on that. But at the end of the day, Jefe, man, you really sound a little weird, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be honest. I'm going to end it right here, though. I'm going to be real with you because I don't want to see no more of this because you ain't going to change my view of things, bro. You know what I'm saying? You talking to a dude who grew up in the Bay Area, and everybody know the Bay Area pushed that ism hard. So we been pushing, they was pushing that ism hard before I was even on the born. My mom was out there doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like back in them days, you feel me? They were pushing that ism hard, and before she was out there. So trick is a trick, bro, no matter how you look at it. Anyway, thank y'all for tuning in to the Quarter Report brought to you by the Red Night Special. I'm your boy Town Biz, man. Thank you for tuning in. Hit that like, subscribe button, man. Drop a comment in the comment section. You think Jefe was keeping it real about what ain't tricking? Tell me what y'all definition of tricking is in the comment section. Quit playing. Let's go.
Why would I throw in the towel? I just got on my bag. I don't make no mistakes. I'm coming for mine, and there ain't no one taking my